Sounds like they're cutting concrete over there. But anyways, so that's finished lifting for today. Well, I still got a lot more stuff to do. I might make these videos into parts depending on how long they are. But I still gotta till this probably one more time, and then I gotta smooth it over. And I got kind of a rattle coming from this thing, so I don't know what's up with that. But I'll probably gas it up, and then head over to the farm. This thing needs a new air filter. Oh, it's smoky over there. Well, it's close to needing a new one. I think I'll be able to finish the year off. But yeah, all the neighbors' leaves there. I just blew all his leaves back into his damn yard. I don't want them in my yard, so I just blew them all back over to his yard. My 2 trees are starting to shed leaves, so that's a good thing. That means I'm just I'm one step closer to being done for the year. I got a few things to do in here yet too. I gotta clean up some dirt and empty my garbage out, take my fan stuff back. Oh yeah, and I gotta put my grinder away, clean all this up and stuff. So yeah, getting on pretty close to being done for the year. I'm gonna leave the John Deere and stuff out because I need to finish doing what I gotta do. I might go till one of the gardens. So what was funny is that I think it was Double O Strike or whoever. They were saying that they were getting, I guess, some kind of a snow warning or snow watch or something stupid. I don't know. Something to do with snow anyway. It's actually been very good here. I mean, there's been some chilly nights. Last night it got down to about 32-ish Fahrenheit, whatever that would be in Celsius for you Canadian people. So it got down to freezing point last night, and there was some frost on the ground, quite heavy too. I mean, it didn't leave until about 10:30 in the morning. So she stayed. She's gone now. It's gone now, but it was here until about 10:30 this morning. And the funny thing is, the last time they were heard about it on the Weather Channel, and my mother was telling me too that we're supposed to still get another good week of decent weather. At least like in the 50s and 40s and stuff during the day, and then 20s or 30s and below during the night or whatever. So, but with this cool weather, it's really making my trees want to take a dump now. I only had 2 trees left, and they're dumping leaves. And they're dumping leaves like effing crazy. So, because yesterday it wasn't too bad for leaves around those 2 trees, and then just like that, it's back to having more leaves again. So, I probably didn't have to shred them yet. I could have waited until they were more done, but I like to shred leaves in different areas of the yard all the time, so doing it a little bit at a time works out instead of just dumping them all at once and then chopping them all in one area. They do say that leaves are good for the ground. I think it's just better if you shred them at least, or whatever. I mean, if you pick them up with a bagger, you probably would get rid of them. I mean, you would get rid of them, but The leaves, apparently they put something in the grass, and then it helps the grass for next year or something. I don't really know, but I think over the years, probably the last woman not doing anything with them. The grass has probably got enough crap in it as it is. I mean, it's probably why that might be the reason why it's growing so bad over here. Maybe there's too much of the leaf stuff going into the ground, and it wants to die sooner or grows a little slower. I mean, you know, on a good warm day with some rain and stuff, my grass will grow like a son of a bitch, but it's, you know, I get a lot of dead spots too, so it's not exactly not good. So I think for a couple of years, I'll probably, once I get a bagger, I'll pick them up and get rid of them. Just get rid of them completely. I may even just invest in a mulcher or mulch kit for the John Deere. I know a lot of people are saying not to do that because I don't know why. I guess they just don't work. I mean, they do work for a while, and I think over time, I don't know, you know, since they're made out of fucking plastic, they probably wear out and they're no good. So, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I still have to go to the farm there and till those gardens. I don't know if I'll take the plow to them or the cultivator anymore. I still got the chain and stuff on there, but I don't know. It kind of puts a lot of wear and tear on Big Red, you know, pulling that son of a bitch around. So, and it did rip it up pretty good. I think good enough to where I think the tiller could probably handle it now. Slow going, of course, because it's such a small freaking tiller, but yeah, I just want to get the gardens done before before it gets any colder out. I'm going to take advantage of these nice days and then be done with it, you know. Get the shit chopped up and get her out of here and be done with it. Because I still have to have some decently warm days like today. I don't want to wash the John Deere yet because I'm still using it, and the John Deere is getting more dustier because it's chopping leaves now, but I want to at least wash Big Red and clean him up and get him greased and ready to go for winter. I'll probably pull my snowplow out and wash that and get that ready. And then I still have to take the gas out of the trimmer, run that thing dry, bring it back here. So still got a little bit yet to do yet, but I'm getting started a little early. Well, I usually do it kind of late, but see, when you do it late, it's so freaking cold out. But usually around this time, it's cold anyway, but it's decently warm out. And plus, there's hardly no wind. The sun's nice and out. The sun's nice and powerful. So, you know, it's getting everything nice and warm, and it's not cold. So, that's why I'm getting shit done. Because I don't want to have to be out in the cold. Of course, this tree here is still shredding its leaves. I mean, it'll do that for probably a couple more days before it's done. And the same thing with that tree over, that white tree over there. That's probably got another day or two yet to go on shredding. So, or dumping its stupid leaves everywhere. So, but yeah, I think once the trees are done, that should be it. Then I should be able to start winterizing the John Deere. Get that on the tender and get some stabilizer put in. Or I can't remember how much stabilizer I got to put in. So you guys are going to have to remind me or tell me what it is. I forget how many ounces of fuel stabilizer I need to put in for a 5-gallon tank. Because the John Deere takes like 5 gallons of gas full. But I can't remember how much stabilizer I got to put in. So if you guys know, let me know. I did a video on it last year. I know someone told me about it last year. I could go find that video, but that video was from like last year, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. So it's easier just to make new ones, and you guys just comment on there and tell me. So, but I still got to put fuel in for the tiller as well. I think that only takes probably maybe an ounce or two of fuel stabilizer because it's not a big tank. I forget how many ounces it holds, but it's definitely not even a gallon, so it's way under a gallon. But it goes quite far though on that tank, so. But that'll be a different video. So, well, I'll probably be putting, well, I think the John Deere and Tiller should be put to sleep at about the same time. The Tiller's probably going to go for another week or two. Probably not even another week. I'm only going to probably till those gardens one more time, and I think I'm going to call it quits early. I think last year I just kept tilling until I couldn't till anymore. But well, I think that was because, yeah, I think why I did it so late last year was because the gardens went underwater last year, and about 90% of them was 90% of the north garden was underwater for a good part of the summer. And I couldn't till it, I couldn't plow it with the cultivator. And then when it finally did dry out, it was such a pain in the ass to till that I took the plow to it, or the cultivator, and I cultivated it, and that broke it up into big chunks, and then I had to keep tilling it to, get it back into like powder again. So it would be nice if I could put a, well, you would need a 3-point hitch. That tractor wouldn't be strong enough anyway, but if I get a bigger tractor, let's say, I should maybe get a chisel plow or something for that. I think because the gardens do have a hard pan, and I don't have the patience to be running that tiller real deep to be tilling past the hard pan. And the cultivator, I can't run it that deep anyway because none of the tractors have, the tractor or Big Red would not have enough power to pull that thing real deep. So yeah, I think I would need to probably like some kind of a chisel plow or something to plow that garden to get that hard pan broken up enough. So, but I guess I'm just doing what I can, with what the equipment I got. So, because this year it was pretty bad for gardening. We didn't get a lot. But it was such a fucked up year too. I mean, we got rain. We got rain right around July-ish, somewhere around there. The stuff wasn't really even coming up yet, or whatever. I don't remember what. I think it was a little bit before July, and we already seeded our gardens, and it just completely destroyed all the seeds. So then we ended up having to reseed. Well, we couldn't reseed for a week or two, so that put us further behind, and nothing could get done, and it's kind of just a freaking disaster. So yeah, I don't know. It was kind of a disaster summer this year for gardening wise. It was kind of a letdown, but whatever. We got plenty of potatoes and stuff like that because that doesn't really matter. Because that's mostly underground, but we got a little bit for watermelon. We didn't get a lot, which is okay, but we don't really need a lot of it. But we got way freaking too much pumpkins. So my grandma's making some pumpkin stuff, like pumpkin pie. I got some of that sitting in the fridge. I got to eat some of that. She's going to make some pumpkin cookies today, I think, or something like that. Or maybe she did it yesterday. I don't remember, but ooh, that beeping noise is annoying. And then, yeah, we got plenty of pumpkins and stuff laying around, so my grandma's going to make some stuff with that. And so it was definitely a good year for pumpkins. I mean, we got at least a full trailer load of pumpkins, and that never happened last year. So, but yeah, since my grandma's not working anymore, well, she retired a few years ago, and she's got more free time now, so she's got time to cook stuff and make stuff, with all the like pumpkins and whatnot and stuff. When she was working, she never really had that kind of time. We didn't even have gardens for a while, just because we didn't have the right tools and stuff. So, but whatever. So, yeah. So, I don't know what time it is. It's 1 o'clock. I don't know if I want to go there yet. Well, I guess I could, but I don't really want to. I want to do other stuff. And I gotta load that stupid tiller yet too. And god damn bugs, get out of here. And then other shit. So, but yeah, so my day is not quite over yet. I'm just giving you guys a little taste of it. Hauled a load of branches and chopped some leaves. Did a little bit of tilling. I got a lot more tilling to go yet. I'll probably just do the south garden today, and then if I can get the north one done tomorrow, that'll be good. It'll be just way too much to do in one day. So, but you know, must be a spider floating here or something, because I'm seeing like little cobwebs. I seen one little cobweb floating my way. I think I seen that on a video somewhere, that how baby spiders leave the nest. I guess they shoot a web into the freaking air or something like that, and they float away on their web, and it takes them to a whole new place. So if a spider came from, let's say, my pine tree over there, okay, that's where his mother had him and whatnot. Some spiders, I think they will just fly as far as they can possibly go, but I'm lucky if that spider will probably make it to these guys' trees here or anything like that. They probably won't go too far, but that's from what I know, that's how they do it. I don't know. I could look it up, but I don't really give a fuck. So, but yeah, there's a lot of airplanes out spraying the crap into the air again. It's probably not a good day to be out, because we're all gonna get sick and die. So you can see, I'll let this car go by here, but someone was saying that every time I forget what they call them, but these airplanes, they drive around and they dump chemicals or whatever into the air. Well, today's that date, I guess, to be fucking doing it. There's two over here. There's one right above my house, if you can see it, and there's another one right there. There's one way in the back, so there's three actually. And then there's two more. There's one right here, and there's one way in the distance behind those trees. You probably can't see it. So they're, I don't know what the point of that is. I mean, some people think that they're trying to, I guess, trying to poison us or something, you know, by making us sick. You know, who knows what the fuck, you know, who the hell knows? You know, I don't know if they're just trying to do some science stuff and trying to figure out what this global warming shit's about or what. I don't know if this crap is telling them anything, or if they're just literally trying to kill us. But I know there's one guy on YouTube. He says that every time he has to go outside and he sees them doing this shit, he'll literally just put a fucking mask on, some kind of a gas mask or something, because he takes this stuff kind of serious, you know. And you know, I mean, I don't blame the poor bastard. I mean, he doesn't want to get sick and die. You know, from their fucking stupid shit. But my mom thinks that it's just the jet fuel coming out. Not like that though. When you see a jet go by, and that's just burning fuel, it'll be just like a thin line. This is literally like probably a mile wide smoke cloud that they're leaving behind. So they're definitely doing something. I kind of always thought maybe they were doing something for the mosquitoes, but why would they be doing it way up there, you know? Who cares about the mosquitoes way the fuck up there? So, holy, the motorcycles. So it's got to be something that they're doing. So, like I said, I don't know if they're just trying to kill us all, trying to make us sick, or if they're literally trying to do some science shit. I don't know. So, but yeah, I know Matt was talking about something about the got a motorcycle coming down this fucking road now. I don't know who the hell that was. But, guy on a motorcycle going out for a joyride. But I know Matt was saying something about someday, you know, we're going to be limited to how many kids we can have and whatnot, because there's already so many people on this fucking planet. Well, don't you think bringing people in from a different country will just, don't you think that will just make our problems worse, you know? I mean, there's something that they wanted to bring like 20 million fucking people from another country here into the U.S. For one thing, why? You're saying that we need more jobs or something like that. Anyways, well, why don't you hire the damn homeless people? They're the ones that are out looking for a fucking job. Why do you have to hire people or get people from a totally different country? Why don't you get people here in the U.S. A fucking chance, you know? It's like the U.S. has just gone completely dumb to everything, and we literally have to hire other people from other countries to do our shit, you know? I think that's just completely fucking wrong. I mean, we have enough people here in the U.S. alone. We don't need people from other fucking countries too, you know, taking up our space, you know? I mean, there's already black people here, you know, and there's Chinese people, you know, and there's enough people already here. But why bring in 20 million more? However fucking many. I'm just going to say 20 million, but I don't know what the fuck it really was. It might have been less than that. But I'm just saying as an example, 20 million. You know, if they brought in 20 million people, that just means that there's about 500 million people here on the U.S. now that are going to be limited to how many kids they can have, because there's already so many fucking people on this planet. You know. And, you know, farmers are not going to want to give up their land just so, you know, that like the cities and towns and stuff can you know, grow bigger, you know. Well, see, the thing is, if they did that, well, then we wouldn't have any food, right? But the way everything is nowadays, we are basically eating fake food. So that's what they're going to do. They're just going to get rid of all the farmers, and then we'll just have to eat fake food. That's what they'll do. That's what they're doing now. They're making fake food. And here comes another fucking jet. But you can see that he is not dumping into that crap out. He is just an airplane. You're not going to be able to see this, but there's another jet coming over. Well, look at his smoke coming out of him. It's not that big. It's just like a tiny thin line. So he ain't dumping nothing. But look at the one that he just went over. Look how big that one is, right? So yeah, I mean, look at this haze shit that's going on. Look at that hazy shit now because they dumped that fucking crap into the air, right? So, well, I don't know what this proves. You know, they don't seem to do this too often though, but they do it once in a while. I've seen it now. It's been a while since I've last seen this. So, I don't know what the hell that motorcycle guy's doing. It's so stupid. But, yeah, so, who knows what they're doing. The guy in the motorcycle just stopped. That's weird. He's totally walking in that guy's yard. But anyways, guys, I'm going to take off. I'm going to go and do some other stuff. And, I guess I got many more other things to do. So, yeah, anyway, guys, I'm going to take off. So I guess have a good day and stuff. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.